The captain changing the angle. Hello comes in. Brilliant clearance comes in by Talidia. But this is Jallo. On to Idrissa Cisse. Foul, free kick to Sierra Leone. They've had a decent second half. Sierra Leone substitution. And I told you, at times you have to make the hard decision. Gandhi hasn't been playing so well. Gandhi hasn't been playing well, so he's off and he's replaced by Ali Kabia. Kabia is a member of the senior Sierra team already.
Oh, really? Yeah, I think it's a plus for him. And Gandhi has come to the end of the road in this competition.
Absolutely. Ali Kabia, the man from Antalya Sports in Turkey. Ali from Antalya Sports in Turkey is a part of this squad. Can he add something onto the Sierra squad? But there's a substitution for the Senegalese who's off. It's it's Baji, and here comes the towering Abdul Rahmani Dia. But this is Sierra Leone with the free kick. Idrissa Cisse is there alongside Santigi Fona. Santigi, who comes from Petrolu in Romania. Long ball comes in, it comes bouncing, but it's going to be Sierra Leone. Yaya Diami, who will break up away. Good defensive work. Yaya is there. Oh, just into another Sierra Leonean player. This is Sierra Leone over Bellahand now. Nice touch. This is Kabia. Kabia from Petrolu. This is Jallo. Jallo from FC Cologne to play the ball all the way behind. They got 8 minutes left. I think it's going to be a magic now. Nice trick. Looking for his captain, Momo Kamara. This is Kamara getting away. Goal kick. Good defensive work there from, is that Konati on that far left hand side of the defense? Yes, that's a good work. Lassana Traore dropped in deep inside defense to prevent Momo Kamara. So overall, I think the final has proven differently now. I think Shaktiam may be up as the most valuable player in this competition to compete with Momo Kamara, because the performance in this finals has been massive from Sheikh.
Yeah, you can say that, but I think Momo Kamara has won
Says
two games of the
Mamadunia,
match.
the Senegal. Okay, Sierra Leone can break. Full pass from Ali. He's trying to look for the foul, but Sierra Leone gets a free throw-in. The referee gave Alpha Kabia a yellow card. She allowed the advantage to go on, but later on came Sierra Leone for better hand now. This is Kabia, the hard worker. Here comes the substitute goalkeeper, Dauda Bangura. It's just brought down. It's now Mamadou Nian plays it behind, looking for Dia with his long legs. He was getting on that one. It's across the line. Surely Senegal, I winning this one. Senegal, I winning this one. Check Tiam. Tiam plays it behind. This is Mamadou Nian. He's onside. It could be give over here. The shot is there. Just while across the crossbar. And that was a brilliant setup by Mamadou Nian, the Senegalese captain. He's looking for Yaya Diami.
Yeah, would have been the icing on the cake, easy to say. And that would have been done and dusted.
That would have been done and dusted. It's 2-0. The scoreline, two first half goals. Nice trick on that far side. This is Aliu. Aliu trying to get away from his marker. Good defensive work there from Talidia. Uno to be foul and wins a free kick for Senegal. Good game, good showpiece in this finals of the Wafu Nations Cup here in Liberia for U-20 players. These both teams have now gone to represent West Africa. We are now waiting for Wafu B event to take place where Nigeria, Ghana are all in position. Just a miss head up. And this is Senegal offside. The referee assistant waves on an offside. We got 5 minutes of normal time to go in this encounter.
I would have loved to see Saliuba for Sierra Leone. I think he's been one man who has been instrumental in the middle of the park for them. Today he didn't show up.
The coaches haven't said what happened, whether he's injured. Here comes a long ball in the box, but it comes bouncing away. And Sierra Leone tries to play long ball inside the Sierra Leonean area now. The Senegalese got Aliou putting one high, Unif to go to Afakabia, but Abdurrahmani Dia is the one who comes all the way to defend. They're not leaving us two untouched because they know that every second in a match counts. Senegal. Smartly taken away by the hard-working Senegalese captain. He should be the man of the match in this match. Changing the angle way on that far side. Sierra Leone. This is their man, Momo Kamara. Changing the angle, but it comes there to Shaktiam. Free kick to Sierra Leone. The referee says it was a handball. Can they pull something out of this encounter? Substitution, double substitution for Senegal, and a single one for Sierra Leone. Number 6, Mohamed Koroma comes out, is replaced by number 6, Abubakar Sharif. Abubakar Sharif, the man from Loa FC in Sierra Leone, will get into this finals. And another substitution comes on here for the Senegalese. We are expecting Omar Sarr to get on, as well as Mustafa Diop to be introduced in this encounter. We're not sure which of the players to make way, but I'm expecting that Ibrahim Dian, the man who probably may have scored the goal of the competition, might be giving way. And also one of the decisive player in this encounter. I'm talking about Shaktiam also might give way. Number 8 might give way. So we are waiting now for the malice to attend to that player, and then the substitution can take effect. Till we've had a
Well,
final.
I think this is all about time wasting. I mean, the Senegalese substitution is just coincided with uh, the player on the deck being placed on the stretcher, and immediately after that, they make a substitution. This is all about trying to waste time, knowing that Sierra Leone doesn't have any more time left in this game, and I think if they keep it as it says, they might just end this game. And there you go, 4 minutes of other time already. And Sierra Leone will have a chance of striking something on target. It's a free kick. They haven't really tested the Senegalese goalkeeper. I think Sierra Leone, they they should be doing better than they've done. It flashes and it's off target. And the Senegalese player has been stretched off the pitch. It's the man wearing jersey number 9 for Senegal. Dieng it is. And their goalkeeper Niank puts a long one forward. Headed by Nathaniel Jallo. And is kept to the floor by Sambaba. Onto Kabia. Alpha Kabia is a long ball. Only just to a Senegalese player who slows it down for his goalkeeper, Niank. It's Mamo Ndiaye rather. And there he is. It's a long one. He's looking for the ball to go to the flanks. It's intercepted again by Nathaniel Jale, who has been so superb for Sierra Leone. There he is, Nathaniel. Once again, it's a header from him. A towering defender he is. Sambaba keeps it. Alpha Kabia. Sierra Leone will come forward to their captain. He's dispossessed. And play into touch by Senegal. It's a header and it's been chased by the Senegalese player. The whistle has sound there already, and he's still taught to play it. That is decent in my mind. And the Senegalese goalkeeper is on the floor. This is all about trying to take the steam out of the Sierra Leoneans and to ensure that they win it.
Absolutely, they ensure that the winner is just under 90 seconds to decide this all important finals in this over here. We can assure you that Senegal are the champions, just waiting for referee Asata to sound her final whistle in this encounter. Two first half goals, I can say, were quite enough. This is Yaya Demi. Away from him, can Sierra Leone get a consolation? On the far side, nice ball. Trying to get away from his marker. The shot is there, but just far away. It goes to no one, and it's across the line for a Sierra Leone, a Senegal throwing. We got 30 seconds. According to my unofficial time here. So it's going to be a throw in to Sierra Leone. Referee Asata Kante signals the final whistle here in a thrilling conclusion to the WAFU U-20 final at the SKD Sports Complex. Senegal successfully defended their title with a convincing 2-0 victory over Sierra Leone. Goals from Shektiam and a special one from Ibrahima Dian in the first 20 minutes set the pace for a dominant performance. Despite Sierra Leone's best effort, they were unable to break through the Senegalese defense. Senegal's resilience and tactical discipline secure a place. This victory is a testament of Senegal's robust football development system, positioning them as a force to be reckoned with in African football. It's Senegal 2, Sierra Leone 0, and Senegal added new champions after defending their title.
Congratulations for their conquest. Great one here at the SKD, and we'd love to see them doing this at the bigger level now.
Absolutely. So we go now to the touchline to be able to run through this final ceremonies of the WAFU U-20, WAFU AU-20 competition finals at the SKD Sports Complex. My name is Moses. I've been here alongside Teofilo Jiko on behalf of the entire broadcast team here at the SKD Sports Complex.
Man of the match, Sierra Leone versus Liberia. We go to number 9, Senegal, Ibrahima Dian. Sierra Leone versus Senegal, man of the match, goes to number 9, Ibrahima Dian. L'homme du match entre Sierra Leone et Sénégal. L'homme du match, numéro 9, Ibrahima Dian.
Any instruction? Can you please come in? Any instruction?
Que tu as été très fort mentalement après cette nouvelle-là hier, de pouvoir jouer ce match-là.
Bah, ma mère voulait que on prenne la coupe. Il fallait qu'on donne tout pour lui rendre hommage.
Encore une fois, voilà, toutes mes condoléances et félicitations pour la victoire finale.
Merci beaucoup, merci.
Oui. Ah, pour le... Avec Tikli?
Le gars aussi, il doit... Où est le speaker?
Il est là, c'est lui qui est là.
Il doit...
Il y a la vidéo?
Oui, en haut là-bas. C'est pour...
Moi, je l'introduis et lui, il fait le bilan de la compétition en tant que président de la commission.
Ok.
Tu l'expliques.
He's going to introduce you, and then you will make an assessment of the competition. Okay? Tu veux que je te pose la question ou... Ok. Bonsoir Mampaté, vous êtes le directeur exécutif de l'UFOA. On vient de finir le tournoi qualificatif des U-20 ici au Libéria. Quel bilan tirez-vous de cette compétition-là?
Merci Tanou. En tant que directeur exécutif de l'IFOA, je tire un bilan très positif de cette compétition en collaboration avec la Fédération libérienne de football qui n'a ménagé aucun effort pour que nous puissions réussir cette compétition. Et en tant que président de la commission d'organisation, je lui laisse faire le bilan. Voilà.
Okay, Tikli, you are hosting this tournament, so what's your assessment of this competition?
Well, thanks. The competition officially started on the 15th of September. Our team started arriving on the 13th. We had 7 participants. Unfortunately, Mauritania withdrew on the eve of the tournament, and Cape Verde did not apply for the tournament. So in total, we had 13 matches played, and all those matches played on a good atmosphere. As far as we're concerned, there was no major injury in this entire. We never had any complaints from countries, from the hotels. Hotels accommodation was good, and our tournament was well organized with the effort of everybody, the local organizing committee as well as WAFU officials. So we want to take this time, this medium, to express our thanks and appreciation to the government of Liberia through the Ministry of Youth and Sports, the Liberia Football Association, the president of WAFU A, Mr. Bajo, and all members of WAFU and officials of WAFU. So as I said earlier, we had 7 countries all vying for 2 slots to the 2025 U-20 African Cup of Nations. And we can officially now say that Senegal is the champions of this tournament. Runner-up is Sierra Leone. So officially, Senegal and Sierra Leone will represent this zone, WAFU A, in the U-20 African Cup of Nations.
You are the host, you are satisfied. Next time, what can we improve in our next competitions?
Oh, well, we have a lot to improve on. The organization was good, but there were a little bit of gaps that we all can learn from, both the local organizing committee and the WAFU. Unfortunately, I'm a host, a Liberian. Unfortunately, our team did not qualify to the next round. That's the most pitiful part as host nation, but we can improve on all these things next time.
Thank you, Tikli. Thank you, Liberia, for hosting this competition.
It's a pleasure, Tano, and we hope that WAFU A can come back to Liberia and have a better tournament, a peaceful tournament. And lastly, I would also like to tell the fans and spectators for their hospitality. Liberia is a country, free land, a sweet land of liberty. Hospitality was welcoming, and we encourage everyone to come back next time.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
No, he kept Chief got a gate space, yeah. Gate space, yeah.
Well, it's been an exciting showpiece, especially for the WAFU U-20 Championship here in Liberia. Theo, an exciting event that's been on since we've been here since the 15th of this month. I mean, 15 days competition. 7 countries from West Africa Zone A, apart from Mauritania, didn't participate. What's your own impression about the kind of performances?
Well, my impression has been that we will see a lot of brilliant youngsters on display, and I think my belief is that we did see a lot of them. The scouts were here. The scouts did see the talent that they wanted, and it's a signal that we do have a generation graduating, one generation graduating, after another leaves the stage. So a lot of talents on display. We've seen a lot of them, and the future is bright for African football, so to say.
The individual honors, Shektiam and Momo Kamara, the 2 top scorers in the competition, and now the top goal scorer in the competition, and the best goalkeeper in Mamou Nian of Senegal.
Yeah, and
the most valuable player of the tournament will come out quickly. Yeah, and we are waiting. We are waiting. Momo Kamara, obviously not a good game today, but he still walks away as the man of the match in this competition. Sierra Leone's captain, the man from Lexos in Portugal. Well deserved honor.
I think so. I mean, throughout this competition, we've seen a lot from Momo Kamara. He's not been a talent that has been hidden by any sort of performance from any of the clubs. 3 occasions, we saw him winning the MVP, the man of the match. So I'm not surprised. I think he's really worth it. Momo has been the man driving Sierra Leone, no matter what the competition, no matter whatever was on the pitch. And I think he's too very firm. Today, we didn't see too much of him, but you still saw some of his glimpses. He did so well for Sierra Leone. I'm not surprised.
Absolutely, but overall, the individual awards, Mamounia, best goalkeeper for Senegal, the man from Salzburg has come to deliver the trophy to the Senegalese side.
Yeah, throughout this competition, he's been very composed. You can say he wasn't giving the kind of test that we expected, but whenever he was called to the fold, I think he lived up to expectation. The Senegalese goalkeeper, he comes with that composure, and I love the long balls from his legs. It tells you that he's graduated to a new level, coming from Salzburg, from Norway to come and play. I think there has been a big difference in his performance that he brought to the fold.
Okay. So the Gambia will win the 3rd place award. They won the beginning by 3 goals to 0 in the finals. And so it's been an exciting showpiece. Great performances. And can we say that 4 of West Africa's representatives to the Youth Championship, I'm talking about Senegal and Sierra Leone, will be there. We're still waiting for WAFU B to complete the lineup of the next 2 representatives in the next Youth Championship.
Yeah, I would say that Senegal, in my mind, will do a fantastic job. I think we saw a good team here. We saw a good performance in this tournament. We did also see good performances from the other teams, and I look forward to seeing Senegal doing her best at that competition. But what they've demonstrated here gives me the confidence indeed that I think there in Morocco they could do a fantastic job.
Absolutely, a fantastic job. We're now waiting for the performance. Goalkeeper Mamou will be there now to receive the honor from the Football Association, that's WAFU, and it will be presented to him, the man from Salzburg,
Theo, great deal of performance from him here today, keeping his team up, especially when the Sierra Leone were pressing forward.
Yeah, I mean, he's the man. He's the reason why Senegal are where they are. I think he kept the post very, very well, and he deserves what he's got today.
He deserves what he got, and we can say that there's still a lot of honors to come. Joint top scorer. Do we have 2 golden boots? That's him, very young. He looks much bigger when he's on the pitch.
Yes.
When you look at his face, there's a future. Look at his height. He's like 6'2", 6'3".
Yes, massive height, wealth of experience he's brought to the Senegalese team. Classic performance, I'm not surprised. Shektiam.
Yeah, Shektiam, Momo Kamara.
Yeah, Momo Kamara.
Yeah. So both of them. Thomas Brahima, he should be not a happy man.
Yes, he's not too happy. He's not going to be happy. But again, that's the beauty of football for you. Sometimes when you expect your team to live up to expectation, they don't. But you still have to withstand it. It's a mental thing. It's a mental toughness that is required on this occasion when you have to give awards to other teams when your team did not win it. But again, that's what it all calls for. You know, when you're not mentally tough, you don't go into football. You don't go into competitions.
So it's gonna be the next award. I think it's the most valuable player, best player of the tournament. Is already Momo Kamara. He's gonna walk away with that award. He should be walking away with that award. See, a beautiful silver trophy. All right, he was going back, but he has to return. I know his club.
He gets a standing ovation from the stadium. He deserves it so much. Momo Kamara, again, we've said over and over on the pitch, on and off the ball, he's been the driving force for Sierra Leone. I'm not surprised. He's lived up to expectation in this competition. Fantastic job, great future. You know, professionalism beckons now, is knocking at his doors.
But today was really a moment that he would have cherished so much if he was lifting that trophy. Yeah, but yet he's got an individual trophy for himself. All right, we were expecting an official of the Ministry of Sports. Deputy Minister Ande Kwame was supposed to be here. Yeah. So this The
congratulations, Mali, for winning the next is the presentation of medals to the officials of the tournament.
So the match officials will receive their medals now. Okay, the match commissioner will lead the parade. I mean, it was a good officiating today. A good handling of the encounter by Asatu Kante from Guinea. She had a good game, absolutely. Assisted by two of our colleagues from Cape Verde, Helio and Hannah, as assistant 1 and 2 respectively. Quite an impressive game, absolutely.
Yeah, officiating, you can say to a large extent on a scale of 0 to 100, I think it's been 80% great performance from the officiating team. I think we must give them the credit. They still have a lot of time, but I think they exhibited the professionalism that is expected from them in this competition. Fantastic job. We can only wish them well, especially this afternoon. And it's a plus for the female who is now on the stage, who did so well in this competition. A big plus for the officiating teams.
Absolutely. Plus for the officiating team in this competition. They've done so well. The reason why this competition has ended, despite some never moments, some disadvantaged moments, so teams officials will say. But overall, which of the teams that delighted you so much to in this competition?
Well, I think today's team, because it was the final, and I think she had a lot of authority on officiating. It was a game, not too many talking points, and she did the kind of professionalism, as I said, that was expected. She did live up to her expectation, as Satu, and it's a big plus to she and her assistants.
Obviously. So now the match officials for this competition will be up for photographs if they've done so well. Yeah, and they deserve it. They deserve it. West Africa can boast of some of the best match officials, and I hope that we can see them up in African Cup of Nations finals and World Cup finals in future to come. So this is the Gambia. This is the Gambia, very hard-fought match with Senegal in that group. Yeah, they qualify alone. They play 2-2 in their second encounter, and they should have pulled something out special in the semi-finals against Sierra Leone. I know they'd be disappointed that they lost 3-0 to Sierra Leone.
Yeah, I mean, it's a competition. You know, you go into the competition, you learn a lot of lessons. I think they came here very much ambitious, believing in themselves, believing that they could do a better job. But it did not work out. It still doesn't negate the fact that they did a good job. I mean, becoming chair in the competition of many countries that came rather. It's a learning process for everybody, and along the way I think they can go back to the drawing board, come back stronger next time when they do have the opportunity to do so. But it's a plus for them. This far they've reached. I think it's going to inspire them. Having tasted the competition, I think it's a way of whetting their appetite, and who knows, in the future they could do better than what they've done today.
The last time Gambia were here, they were the champions of this zone. So a great way to bid farewell to Monrovia. At least you're going back home with some pride in your hands. So they're not going back empty. Sierra Leone now will march forward to receive the silver medal awards. I think they've done so well to walk away with some great individual prizes. Thanks to the man talking about their captain, Momo Kamara.
Yeah, Sierra Leone, Santiji Fonan, Alpha Kabia, Momo Kamara, the hosts of all of the youngsters in that team. I think they will be proud of themselves. I think they've come a long way in this competition, coming second against Senegal, right behind Senegal. The future is bright for them. It's easy to say, as we've always said, every game, every competition brings you to the table to take a look at yourself and then find out where you went wrong and what you got right. I think they're going to look at this team and say, well, there were some instances where we got things right and some we got things right, or wrong rather, and I think we can go back to the drawing board and come back next time stronger. I've always said it's about the future. They do have a fantastic future. They do have a fantastic team. The team is gradually going to sell to the senior level, and who knows, these are the next generation of Sierra Leonean football.
The next generation of Sierra Leonean football, and they're now receiving their medals. That is the Santigi. He comes from Portugal, Petrulut. They've had some decent performances in this competition, and I must say for the fight that it's quite an honor to be playing these kind of events, especially at the young level, at the young stage.
U-20 for your achievement as runners-up for this competition Pavilion 2024.
So the Gall of Honor now for Senegal. The Gall of Honor for Senegal by Sierra Leone.
The champions of this tournament, Senegal, who will pass through the Gall of Honor, being prepared by the runners-up Sierra Leone. The champions of Pavilion 2024 WAFU U-20 competition, Senegal, congratulations as you march on to receive the gold medal.
Senegal will now move forward. They're led by the man who was like the strong tower in central defense, that Sarani Diop. He's done so well for his team. He's moving. He gets his medal, and quite a young team. Quite a young team. I mean, the future. The hope is that a lot of these players can be able to progress. Can be able to progress to the next level of international football. Can be able to progress to international football. Look at them. They under 20, but they look so young. Some of them 18, 16, 17 at this stage.
Yeah, I mean, Senegal, as you said earlier on during the commentary, they have a robust development program which is continuing to produce players from one level to the other. Kudos to them again on this occasion. They've done a fantastic job. The question is, where do we see them next time? I mean, we're going to see this generation, and trust me, they're going to come here with a new generation next time. Whenever this competition is staged, in my mind, this group has already graduated to the senior level, and they're not going to be coming back here anytime sooner. In the next 2-3 years, they will be the one flying the Senegalese flag right behind the likes of Sadio Mane and co. Fantastic job. Congratulations, Senegal. They live up. And again, we talk about how they did not play the crystal clear, fantastic, telepathic football, the combination, the kind of explosive game we wanted to see on the floor, we didn't see. But they kept playing their game, you know, and when there was a need to score, they did score their goals.
Okay, here comes Mamu Nian to first receive his... Here comes Mamounia. He receives his medal and gets a handshake. And he's receiving the trophy from the president of the West Africa Football Union. They are all joining hands to present this silverware for U-20 players in West Africa Zone A. Mamounia, very young, 18 years old, leading Senegal to glory, defending their title for the photograph. And Mamounia will walk down the aisle with smile beaming down his face, looking at his teammates before he can go to the championship board where his men are waiting for him, and also looking at what here he comes, teasing up, and Senegal are the champions of the 2024 WAFU U-20 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers in Liberia, and champions of West Africa Zone A here in Liberia. Brilliant performance. 7 countries competed in this competition. Obviously, there must be the winner, and Senegal are the champions. They defended their title undefeated in this competition. They were able to be held by 2-2 draw with the Gambia, the only settle they ever had in this event. So kudos to Senegal, the organization of the West Africa Football Union, for this event here at the SKD Sports Complex. And now the celebration will go on and on and on. And those in Dakar, those in Gori, wherever you are, this is your champion of West African football at U-20 level. So my colleague Tofelo Jika can now join me, and we can just go a bit and get some bit of impression across the pitch. Some impression from some of those who participated in this event, some of the organizers, to be able to know exactly what are their views on the performances in this competition. Sierra Leone, the Gambia, Senegal, as well as all of those countries that took part did so well, and we're hoping to see whether we can speak to some Liberian officials. Mr. Ander Kwame is Liberia's Deputy Minister for Sports, and probably we can be able to talk to the President of the Liberian FA, Mr. Mustafa Raji. Okay, we are hoping to see whether we can have some conversations here with some officials of WAFU who've been able to grace this all-important event. So we're trying to have some chit-chat. Okay, so they're going to have official photographs, champions of the WAFU U-20 competition.
Mamadou, hey. Mamadou.
Lele, blaguing out. Hey. Where's my prof, my lady? No. You are the boss, you have to talk.
All right. We're privileged to have some conversation. Yeah, we can. Yeah, I want to be standing between you people. Yeah. All right, so I'm privileged to be in the company of two presidents, one big president, one big president, one small president. Well, the president of the West Africa Football Union, Zone A to be specific, and the vice president. First, I start with the big man. A successful competition has closed in Liberia. Your thoughts?
Indeed, it was. I want to repeat, it was very, very successful. The thoughts are that the zone is really, we are moving forward. Looking at the organization that has really, that was put in place for this tournament. Look at the standard of the games for the players also. And then most importantly, the commitment of the member associations like Liberia. Liberia is taking lead in terms of hosting our competitions at all levels. So we are very grateful for the wonderful facilities the Liberian LFA and the government put at disposal of the zone anytime we are in need. So I think really the success would not have been achieved without the facilities, the logistic arrangements and the administrative support that we get from the LFA and the government of Liberia and the people of Liberia.
Let's look at the kind of talents you anticipate in West Africa. The players so young, and the game, 7 countries apart from Mauritania. Did you see the kind of talent you anticipated to see in these events?
Of course, maybe I don't want to go into the technical area, that's not my area, but as a fan also, as an observer, of course it is, and this also reflects on the performance of the senior national teams at the AFCON level. You've seen we always have the biggest representation by number per zone at the AFCON, especially the past 2 AFCONs, and also at the youth levels. We are at the last World Cup. We are also at the last AFCON, and there's no point that we want to have 2 teams there again, and hopefully the 2 teams could advance to the World Cup again. So I think the objective is developmental, and that's been achieved to develop the boys and to enable them progress to their potential at the senior national level. Of course, the talents are
numerous.
Let me talk to your vice president, also a CAF as a ESCO member. Mr. Raji, let's look at this kind of youth competition. How important is it in terms of helping to develop the next generation of African talents that might conquer the world?
Well, first I would like to say a big thanks to our president of the zone, President Bajo, for his innovation that he has brought to the zone, reactivating all of the competition and creating opportunity for young boys and girls to explore and to display their talents in West Africa. So I'm very happy to work with such a leader who continue to use his wisdom and all of his experiences so that we can have these tournaments. Thanks to the government of Liberia for giving us the hosting right and all citizens of Liberia. And also big thanks to FIFA. Through the FIFA Forward Funds, we have this opportunity to host these competitions and well funded. Thanks to CAF and all of the West African nations who continue to participate in this competition, all geared towards creating opportunities for the youth. And I believe that the works of FIFA, the work of CAF, and the innovation of our president is not just meant to develop the capacity of youth, but it also have the economic benefits for each and every country that will host these tournaments. So again, thanks to the people of Gambia for having a son who is innovative and not just using his knowledge and skills in Gambia, but to share around the zone in West Africa. And today we see that WAFU Zone A is taking a giant step and making progress in football.
Let me ask the president the final question. Mr. President, are there plans to see how we can be able to collapse West Africa?
Sorry?
Are there plans to see how West Africa can be collapsed in one zone?
I'm not sure. That's beyond me. I think that's beyond me. But I don't know. Maybe that's a political decision. Maybe we'll take us at the level of CAF as a confederation.
Thank you, gentlemen. Congratulations for a successful competition. Mr. President, thank you. President Baji of the Gambia and President Raji of Liberia, both WAFU president and WAFU vice president, having a conversation with us here for the WAFU U-20 competition here in Liberia. We want to say many thanks to all of you for watching WAFU TV, wherever you are, and my colleague Teofilo Juko, who've been behind this commentary. We want to say thank you so much. And okay, all right, so we'll go now for a bit of talk with some of the awardees in this competition.
In the press conference.
Yeah.
Coach.
Yeah. Yeah. So wait, huh? Yeah. C'est juste deux questions. Hein. Ouais.
C'est bon? Ok.
On va se... Voilà, un peu. C'est ça. Bon, c'est bon. Coach, vous êtes champion de la zone. Toutes mes félicitations. Le Sénégal qualifié à la CAN U20 de la plus belle des manières.
Ouais, je pense que c'était... D'abord, il faut rendre grâce à Dieu. Je pense que ce n'était pas évident. Encore féliciter encore ces jeunes joueurs qui ont été très courageux. Tu sais, il y a 2 jours, il y a un joueur qui a perdu sa maman. Il y a une semaine, il y a un joueur qui avait perdu son père. Et je pense que c'est des épreuves qui ont rendu fort ces enfants, qui les ont solidarisés. Et au bout, on remercie Dieu de nous avoir ce trophée pour honorer un peu la mémoire de leurs parents.
On pensait que ce match allait être beaucoup plus compliqué pour vous face à la Sierra Leone, mais finalement, on va dire que ça a été simple.
Non, c'est vrai que ça a une très belle équipe. Ils ont des gens expérimentés, mais je pense que nous, en face de l'expérience, il nous fallait mettre du rythme, de la vitesse, les presser parce qu'ils n'ont pas été pressés beaucoup de fois. Donc il nous fallait mettre cette intention dans le jeu, ce pressing fort. Et je pense que c'est ça qui les a étouffés. Et en fin de compte, ils avaient lâché. Je pense qu'on pouvait mettre plus de bien en deuxième. En premier temps, mais là, on avait envie de gagner ce trophée pour la mémoire de ses parents.
Mais juste après 25 minutes, vous avez déjà tué le match.
On a tué. C'est ce qui a rendu plus facile le match, je pense. Après, il nous fallait juste conserver le ballon. Il nous fallait contrôler le jeu. C'est ça qu'on a fait. Et félicitations à ces jeunes. L'objectif, c'était encore une fois de conserver ce trophée. Parce que le Sénégal est descendu de ce trophée. Il fallait qu'on soit qualifié. On se qualifie et sur le gardon, on gagne le trophée. Je pense qu'il n'y a pas meilleure manière de se préparer pour la Coupe d'Afrique.
Qu'est-ce que vous nous promettez à la CAN U20?
Je pense qu'on vous promet d'aller chercher ce trophée encore. Parce que ça fait que... Mais l'objectif, encore une fois, c'est de compter. Parce que nous, on est champions. Encore une fois, le Sénégal est dans une dynamique. Il va falloir mettre beaucoup l'accent, encore une fois, sur le patriotisme. Et je pense qu'on a des jeunes joueurs, on a des joueurs talentueux qui, s'ils sont disciplinés, s'ils sont concentrés, s'ils sont conscients de l'objectif qu'on les assigne, je pense qu'ils peuvent aller très loin dans cette Coupe d'Afrique.
Encore une fois, toutes mes félicitations, coach.
Merci beaucoup, merci.
Merci beaucoup. Yeah. Hey, where is Anthony? Il arrive. So we do it just so we do it. Coach Lamine, today it was a tough game. It was a final and at the same time a tough game.
Yes, of course it was a tough game and we expect that to be because it's the final. Senegal have got the experience playing at this level. We're just coming up, but it's no over. We fought and gave our best, but we were just unfortunate today.
After 25 minutes, the game was gone.
Yes, that's the experience that Senegal team have got. You know, they finished us before we could settle down, and that's again we've learned from that, and going forward, that will not repeat again.
And it seemed also mentally you were not really prepared for, you were not ready for this game.
Yeah, so somehow, you know, because we had last minute injury, but we are warming up, and he's a key player, and taking him off the squad, like all his friends were just like, oh, this is bad off. So it's from there, everything we lose everything from there.
You lost this game, but Sierra Leone is going to the AFCON. This is a big news for you.
Of course, it's a massive news for us here and back home. You know, going to AFCON, we know we've got more areas to cover, but going back home, prepare better, and then add some boys that are of the age that are doing very well, so that we go to AFCON and get a better representation than this one.
What are you going to promise to the zone?
Well, I promise Zone that we're going to make it to the World Cup.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hey, yes. Take this, please.